The test panel froze at the maximum score of 999. Then the evaluation machine blew into pieces right in front of the whole school. Deep in the altar shadows, the Skeleton King and a grim executioner revealed themselves. The crowd freezes in fear before a power that shouldn't even exist. He had been waiting for this exact moment ever since he reincarnated. Fang Zhou used to have the best grades and the strongest body in the entire academy, but when he awakened as a necromancer, everybody laughed at his class. They told him his top grades were useless for the worst combat class in the academy. What they didn't expect was that our guy unlocked a hidden cheat code. He gains a secret interface that turns reality into an extension of the underworld. While pretending to pay attention in class, his skeleton avatar hunts and farms infinite experience in hell. He even rewrites system magic to create his own deadly spells. Not even a bone angel appearing in the danger zones could slow him down. Our boy evolved into a black iron warrior and took over the underworld. Anyone who ever stepped on him is about to meet a true undead army. Everything started decades ago when a sudden change reshaped the world with shadows watching reality. Nobody can look away from that cosmic creature as fear fills the streets and chaos confuses everyone. Monsters called fiends broke reality and forced humanity into what people now call the mythic era. Panic spreads through the crowd while massive beasts tear through the sky, turning escape into pure chaos. A small chance to survive appears, allowing people to pick a class and awaken unique skills. Warnings from the system tell the kid to level up fast or become monster food. Right now, warriors known as the Awakened fight bizarre beasts to keep a safe spot in this wild world. Standing over a dead beast, a warrior raises his blade, showing that only raw power matters in the mythic era. Jumping back in time, we arrive at Haicheng High School where students will soon learn their fate. Across the schoolyard, a massive magical aura lights up the area, leaving everyone eager for the ritual. Instructor Lu Hu, a bearded and scary guy, shows up to warn that this test decides their future. Lu Hu hopes everyone gets the exact class they always dreamed of having. As the teacher speaks, our boy watches with full focus, waiting for this moment since he reincarnated. Fang Zhou steps up with confidence, ready to level up and show his worth in this mysterious system. Called up by Lu Hu, Fang Zhou walks forward right away without holding back. Walking to the center of the altar, the kid stays focused and ignores all the stares. A few girls whisper among themselves, guessing his handsome looks fit the priest class. Tensions rise when other guys doubt him, saying good looks mean nothing without a strong combat class. Looking at his record, Lu Hu notes that Fang Zhou has top grades and physical stats way above average. Seeing the crowd react, the instructor points out how the kid's charisma naturally grabs attention. Reaching out his hand, Fang Zhou activates the magic seal that glows to reveal his hidden power. His eyes change color as his gaze locks in, signaling that an insane power is waking up inside him. Blinding light bursts from the altar, leaving the crowd shocked and wondering if he unlocked an elite class. System alerts go off while dark energy leaks from his hand, showing something unusual is happening. Chaotic energy pulses create a pillar of destruction that freezes everyone in pure awe. Lu Hu watches with wide eyes, completely stunned, trying to figure out what crazy class was awakened. Ghostly figures and an army of skeletons rise out of nowhere, turning the yard into a nightmare. Behind the kid, the Skeleton King appears alongside a dark executioner, holding a glowing skull staff. Standing at the center like a king, Fang Zhou keeps his summons ready for any command. With a simple wave, he orders an attack, and dark energy explodes into shadow claws across the field. Golden text pops up for Fang Zhou, confirming he awakened as a necromancer, a rare and scary class. Looking around calmly, the kid proves she has zero fear of the dark power flowing through him. Staring into the void, our guy processes the true weight of the power now moving through his veins. Right while checking his stats, he catches a few students laughing at his situation. Other kids mock him, saying good grades mean nothing if you end up with the worst combat class. Our boy responds coldly, explaining that every necromancer shares a link to the underworld. Reaching out a spectral hand, the Skeleton King wonders how a mere human understands the afterlife. Refusing to be looked down on, Fang Zhou makes it clear his potential goes way beyond their guesses. System panels reveal he sits at the lowest level, starting with almost useless base stats. Suddenly, a snap echoes as his fist tears space, triggering a hidden power while the system welcomes him. Green energy glows on his hand while the system unlocks the cheat code he waited decades to receive. Notifications confirm the system unlock and his connection to the dark to build a custom avatar. According Going to the interface, he can farm experience in the underworld or summon the skeleton to reality. Realizing the interface suits a necromancer, Fang Zhou turns reality into an extension of the underworld. Smirking with excitement, he cannot wait to try out his necromancer abilities for the first time. His first ally appears, a creepy skull with blue fire in its eyes that freezes anyone in its path. Controlling the creature lets him explore the underworld before deciding to summon it to the real world. Devouring undead levels up the avatar, turning beaten enemies into loyal minions for Fang Zhou. Our boy smiles after finding a gold mine that lets him farm an endless army of undead minions. Hungry for power, he declares that this dark realm will become his personal hunting ground. Wanting to test his skills, he delays the underworld trip and summons the avatar into the physical realm. Bright green light flashes, confirming his request was accepted and the summoning has started. Ancient symbols spin as the barrier breaks, showing the Skeleton King's summon reached its peak. Showing off massive power, the Skeleton King spawns inside a magic circle to serve his master. Calmly, Fang Zhou explains the skeleton is not just a puppet, but an overpowered card to crush foes. Losing his cool, Lu Hu calls Bai Xiaochan, annoyed to see the kid awaken such an odd class. A few female students walk over, complimenting the scary look of the monster he brought out. Mad with jealousy over the girls, the blonde guy believes necromancy is pure trash compared to his class. Planning to slow him down, the blonde guy vows to destroy the monster before it can evolve. Acting bold, the blonde guy readies a sneak attack with a dagger to steal the spotlight from Fang Zhou. Charging forward, the arrogant kid strikes the skeleton to prove his rival's move is a joke. Ignoring the attack, the Skeleton King lets out a scary aura and commands the attacker to leave. Staying relaxed, Fang Zhou watches the hidden blade shatter from the summon's presence alone. Totally confused, the blonde kid panics after realizing his hit failed to scratch the defense. Giant shadows rise behind the bully, leaving him terrified under the monster's heavy pressure. A ghost claw slams straight into his face, sending the kid flying across the field. Crashing hard onto the ground, the guy kicks up dust and breaks the surrounding stone. Spitting blood in total shock, the bully mumbles, unable to accept getting wrecked in public. Crawling on the grass, the kid hurls insults, but his eyes show he is losing his mind. Full of panic, the guy screams out, demanding to know what Fang Zhou thinks he is doing. Frustrated, the bully tries to figure out how the skeleton saw his sneak attack coming. Staring at Fang Zhou, the kid assumes a mage is weak, and one opening will turn things around. Sprinting at top speed, the guy rushes forward, shaking the dirt under his heavy footsteps. Driven to end the fight, the bully unleashes a strike of pure energy, yelling at him to disappear. Fang Zhou blocks the punch with one hand, staying calm without putting in any effort. Watching his move get stopped so easily drives the bully crazy with rage. Unbothered by the outburst, Fang Zhou notes the guy lacks the level to fight him. Cutting off the tantrum, our boy lands a clean punch that shuts the bully up for good. Force from the head sends the arrogant kid flying, leaving him knocked out in front of everyone. Hitting the ground, the guy realizes his surprise strike turned into complete disgrace. Bleeding on the dirt, the kid groans from the pain of his total defeat. Bored by the drama, the Skeleton King fades away while Fang Zhou acts like nothing happened. Lu Hu arrives at the scene, remaining quiet after hearing Lu Runjie got knocked out cold. Students gossip about the beating, shocked that a necromancer tanked a physical hit so easily. Our guy watches the mess while people try to help the passed out student. Furious, the bully ignores his injuries and yells that our boy will pay for this humiliation. Scene changes back to the campus, where the tension relaxes under the warm sun. Done with the drama, our protagonist steps aside for privacy and opens the system menu. Staring at the hologram, Fang Zhou decides it is time to enter the Netherrealm challenge. Draining local monsters seems like a fast shortcut, though he wonders if things will go smoothly. Aware of the risks, Fang Zhou focuses on gaining power and confirms the exploration. System accepts the input, asking for patience to process the entry into that dark place. Thinking back on 18 years of waiting, the kid swears not to waste this opportunity. Green light covers the screen as he confirms diving straight into the Netherrealm chaos. System logs identify an apprentice skeleton soldier, showing it can manipulate bones for power. Emerald energy circles around Fang Zhou while the interface sounds an extreme danger alarm. Landscape shifts into a gloomy graveyard under a red sun, where death rules everything. Standing under the red moon, our boy stays quiet, taking in the heavy vibe of the realm. Impressed, Fang Zhou notices the monster matches his summon, wondering if that is standard here. Data panels show the skeleton soldier can turn its own bones into weapons to level up. Clearly, the creature possesses a natural skill to shape its bones into dangerous weapons. Figuring out the move, the Skeleton King guesses this technique belongs to his new minion. Expecting trouble ahead, the skeleton strategist starts forging an arsenal to stay safe. Suddenly, wild growls echo through the air as dark beasts show up with sharp fangs. Right after the growls, red-eyed wolves jump from the shadows to surround the skeleton. Two-headed beasts jump in fast, catching the skeleton off guard at the start of the battle. Surprised by their speed, the Skeleton King realizes the underworld is no place for beginners. Slammed to the dirt by a heavy blow, he groans as his bone frame barely holds together. Beasts try to crush his head, biting down with brutal force that makes his frame creak. Trying to break free, our guy finds his leg stuck in the dirt while monsters keep biting. Losing his patience, the Skeleton King chooses to strike back before losing control completely. Annoyed by the pressure, he mocks the two-headed monster and attacks with full strength. His fist hits the giant beast's jaw so hard that the crack echoes across the whole battleground. Surprisingly, the hit does nothing, and the beast roars out, ignoring our guy completely. Finding out skeleton bodies are tricky to move, our guy struggles to coordinate his limbs. Surrounded by scattered remains, the Skeleton King stops for a second to observe the infinite bones. The mood darkens as the two-headed beast steps up with red eyes demanding submission. Realizing talk is useless, the Skeleton King pulls weapons from the ground to take charge. Rushing in, he releases massive energy in a blow that vibrates the air, showing he is done waiting. Growling with fury, the monster charges straight back at the Skeleton King to strike again. Clashing together, the Skeleton King grabs the beast's jaw with spectral energy fingers to stop the hit. Feeling the impact on his chest, Fangzhou grunts in annoyance while holding his position. Our boy realizes soul damage leaks into his real body, making the system way more lethal. Smirking with icy blue eyes, the Skeleton King marks the beast as just another minion under his command. Overpowering the target, he radiates cold blue energy that cuts the quiet and asserts dominance. Deciding the beast is useless alive, he drains its energy to turn it into an undead soldier. Summoning bone armament, he crafts a weapon from bone remains to tear through the beast's defense. Striking with precision, he lets spectral energy consume the creature during its final whimper. Driving the bone weapon into the dirt, the impact crushes any remaining hope as dark energy takes over. Looking down at the remains, the Skeleton King stands tall, proving nothing survived the blow. Feeling exhausted, the Skeleton King catches his breath while looking over the dead carcass. Sensing bone armament flow through his frame, he loves how versatile the skill feels in fight. A blue glow rises from the smoking body, making our guy wonder what kind of magic energy that is. Approaching with caution, the Skeleton King reacts as intense power surges from the item. Overcome by sudden hunger, he senses a weird emptiness inside and tries to figure out his body. Wrapped in red aura and blue lightning, he gets an evolution notification confirming his power boost. Blue flames erupt inside his jaw while freezing energy flows to his entire skeleton frame. Stat upgrade windows pop up everywhere, confirming that our boy's power level rose dramatically. System screens show solid physical strength while other stats remain basic, proving this is just line 1. Checking the change, he spots a 0.1 boost to strength, showing bone armament works fine. Reading the stats, the Skeleton King figures out how to best use this new batch of strength. An alert notes that spectral energy gets processed into raw combat stats for the protagonist. System guides show energy points act as universal cash to craft skills and boost his armor stats. With new understanding, the Skeleton King looks ahead, knowing bigger moments lie just ahead. Under a dark night and yellow moon, he embraces a destiny of hunting and total domination. Choosing to level up, our guy lets out a dark aura to strengthen his soul and command the realm. Driven by his goals, our protagonist faces the future knowing his hunt has barely started. Claiming infinite potential, the Skeleton King eyes his undead army beneath the crimson moon. Cutting his thoughts short, he senses a strange presence as a hooded figure appears right behind him. System scans reveal the entity is just a basic skeleton, simple cannon fodder with low stats. Scanning the target reveals its weak points, proving it is an easy NPC to drop in one hit. Gathering his energy, our guy summons the bone spear wrapped in a heavy aura for an easy kill. Moving like a predator, he takes the speed boost, showing even weak mobs give good XP. The attack hits, confirming stat points and showing his power growth after every easy victory. Feeling the power surge through his bones, he enjoys the stat boost taken from the battle. Interface logs show metal leg guards now protect the Skeleton King after this small victory. Seeing stats go up, he knows there is a long path ahead to get strong enough for real fights. Scene cuts back to Haichung High School, dropping our boy right into class drama once again. Fang Zhou keeps a cool face while receiving unexpected support from a classmate who gets him. Snapping awake when called, Fang Zhou looks around with a strange dark glow in his eyes. Bai Xiaochen steps onto the path out of nowhere, surprised to run into the kid right there. Confused by his rough shape, she scolds him, assuming he got hurt out of sheer frustration. Realizing she misunderstood, Fang Zhou knows he must hide better during Underworld trips. Making up a quick excuse about a scratch, he still faces a suspicious look from Bai Xiaochan. Trying to act normal, a system sound cuts through the quiet, putting both of them on guard. Noticing his stress, Bai Xiaochan rushes Fang Zhou, reminding him meditation class starts now. Suddenly coughing up blood, the kid causes Bai Xiaochan to panic and demand a doctor visit. Smiling to say he is fine, the kid ignores system alerts, warning his physical body took damage. Freezing in place as his eyes glow brightly, a new alert leaves him curious about what comes next. Stats show his physical power jumped higher while Bai Xiaochan keeps worrying about his health. Feeling deep energy inside, our boy unlocks a game-changing skill from the system menu. Fang Zhu wonders why rely on the default system when he can craft his own custom moves. Looking into space with full focus, he wonders if his power can match top-tier awakened yet. His path stays inside Haicheng High School, balancing school life with bizarre new abilities. Back in class, a mysterious person in dark clothes takes a stage to address the students. Meditation teacher Shen Hongyu demands respect as a low silver rank fire mage seal owner. Spreading magic energy, she displays meditation steps and commands everyone to focus. Shen Hongyu warns that building a solid mental base is crucial to master any class skill. Keeping calm, she offers good advice on how long basic meditation mastery takes for students. Barely listening, Fang Zhou learns the beginner meditation skill almost instantly via system. Once mastery is confirmed, a window pops up asking him to lock in the new skill selection. Confirming the choice floods his mind with data codes that feel like hacking reality itself. Energy crackles as his face shifts into a bone shape while green sparks fly through the room. Checking the skill alert, the kid grins with his skeletal face, happy with the quick, fast learning. Skeleton meditation appears, a method that uses bone imagery to expand the mind capacity. Looking at the move, Fang Zhou smirks, considering bone visualization old news for his build. Unimpressed by the technique, he finds it simple since his ghost form handles heavy work. Realizing it acts like a cheat, his skeleton avatar meditates endlessly while he sits in class. Boosting mental stats improves ghost connection, so he keeps training both body and avatar. Vibe turns dark as a creepy system pop-up signals time for another Underworld test run. His eyes glow blue while facing his ghost form, setting up the next test in the Underworld. Landing a clean strike, the Skeleton King collects extra vitality and spiritual power points. Craving chaos, the Skeleton King smirks, enjoying the total freedom to hunt lost souls. Alerts confirm avatar skills reached instinct level, unlocking low-cost custom skill creation. Interface logs warn that creating new abilities requires his physical presence in the nether realm. Snapping into a prayer stance, the Skeleton King triggers the skill deduction process right away. Glowing green panels appear before him as the system confirms research on new powers started. Finishing up, the system drops a fresh skill called Bone Dart Throw straight into his inventory. System details show off the new Bone Dart, perfect for his battle playstyle. Tree paths display upgrades like bone shields, giant claws, and traps to lock down enemies. Amazed by the variety, the Skeleton King realizes a full combat arsenal just opened up. Watching ghost figures wander around, he knows harvesting soul energy is key to leveling up. Taking the chance, the Skeleton King tests his new moves against enemies popping up ahead. Dashing like blue lightning, he comes down hard with a hit that shakes the entire ground. The raw hit shatters the enemy bones, dropping the foe instantly under his crazy power. Bone darts slice through air racked in blue fire, gaining scary speed and high precision. Impressed, he compares the damage to old spells, admitting this form outperforms his novice state. System notices show stat gains drop significantly when taking out weak skeleton mobs. Reading logs, our guy sees easy farm limits kick in, forcing him into real dangerous fights. Knowing weak mobs do nothing now, he pushes deeper to crush anyone standing in his way. Back in class, Fang Zhou lets out a cheeky laugh, catching teacher Shen Hongyu's sharp gaze. Breaking the quiet atmosphere, our guy fixes his jacket, showing no fear of the teacher. Shen Hongyu demands to know why he's the only student failing to take meditation seriously. Taking the opportunity, an annoying student shouts that Fang Zhou cannot meditate properly. Fang Zhou answers back, claiming the school meditation technique is useless for necromancers. Staring with authority, Shen Hongyu tells him he is ruining focus for the entire class. Proudly, she points out Lurangia elemental weapon visualization. While the kid acts humble, smug as ever, the arrogant student tells Fang Zhou that necromancy ranks far below other classes. Mocking him, the blonde guy calls Fang Zhou slow, labeling his power level completely average. Pointing fingers, the bully tells Fang Zhou to check his own weak results before speaking up. Lurangia jumps back startled when dark aura bursts around Fang Zhou, driving him back. Spotting the mess, Shen Honyu steps in with a cold glance, ordering full mental control. Scolding the class, the teacher listens as Fang Zhou casually asks the bully to step aside. Smirking, Fangju rubs it in that his meditation performance far exceeds expectations. Watching in disbelief, Bai Xiaochan doubts he pulled it off, trying to downplay his feat. Proving his point, Fang Zhou triggers skeleton meditation, flooding the room with shadow aura. Heavy pressure warps space around Fang Zhou, leaving every student in complete shock. Panicking, the blonde kid loses his mind, yelling while Fang Zhou stares back with pure disgust. Shen Hongyu freezes, shocked by how fast he mastered basic levels under that dark pressure. Full of confidence, our boy acts like that intense demon pressure is no big deal at all. Lu Hu slams the desk, breaking the tension while praising Fang Zhou's performance. Giving a fierce glare, Lu Hu challenges the kid to demonstrate that potential tomorrow. Shocked by combat practice news, the whole class panics, unprepared for practical trials. Using the moment, the bully warns Fang Zhou that live combat will humiliate him for real. Switching back to the nether realm, a hooded figure walks amidst dense fog and skeletons. Heavy steps echo across the dirt as the dark executioner moves forward, shaking the floor. Mastered meditation gives our boy longer netherrealm stay times to soak up dark aura. Driven by focus, the Skeleton King knows he cannot rest while energy lets him slay mobs. Craving power, he goes berserk and rushes enemy groups, calling for more combat. Channeling blue fire into a hit, our guy breaks bone shields, wanting even more action. Fighting in a frenzy, he ignores tiredness and attacks more targets with full force. Feeling power pulse inside his bones, the Skeleton King gets ready to wipe the dungeon. Feeling tired at last, he admits his energy ran dry and takes a strategic break. Glowing pop-ups confirm the grind paid off, leveling him up and upgrading his main skill. Confirming progress, the Skeleton King applies new stat upgrades directly into his frame. Swirls of green light wrap around his body as the system optimizes overall power. Heavy aura grows stronger as his bone structure hardens to turn any challenge to dust. Watching his skull glow, he sees evolution reach peak form while blue-eye fire flares up. System sheets show massive boosts in strength, agility, and spiritual magic stats. Surprised, our guy barely believes the system unlocked Brutal Strike as a reward. This new ability packs destructive force, scaling directly with physical strength. Excited, the Skeleton King sees Brutal Strike wiping out undead mobs twice as fast. Impact from his move vibrates to his bones, stunning him briefly from sheer power. Facepalming over his mistake, he suffers severe fatigue after overusing skill energy. After the trouble, camera cuts to Haicheng High School, where the sports grounds look calm. Drained from pushing magic limits, Fang Zhou deals with a crazy headache while healing. Bai Xiaoqian asks about his fatigue, but our guy blames training, hiding his realm access. Students whisper that necromancers are useless, calling his hard effort a complete waste. Upset by the harassment, the blonde girl confronts the bully who claims he is being honest. Jealous blonde kid mocks our boy, threatening another beating like the old days. Lu Renjia flexes arrogantly, promising his new skill will finish our guy in one hit. Lu Hu interrupts the fight, demanding everyone cool down before things escalate further. Lu Hu lectures them about hunting fierce beasts, forcing the bully to lower his head. Lu Hu advises Fang Zhou to focus on live combat so he does not embarrass himself in class. Fang Zhou notices Lu Hu seems genuinely interested in keeping a close eye on his growth. Without wasting time, the instructor orders everyone onto the training ground positions. Lu Hu commands them to grab gear, and Fang Zhou agrees, ready for practical training. Gearing up, students look confused as a heavy gear cart rolls in with metallic clinks. Lu Hu introduces a metal dummy designed to score attack damage and defense power levels. Mocking everyone, the robot says 100 defense points tank basic monster hits easily. Fang Zhou touches the metal frame, doubting the toy can survive a full power hit from him. Lu Hu drops a challenge, stating no freshman ever managed to break one of these dummies, offering 20 contribution points to destroy it. Lu Hu sends the excited crowd rushing in. Fang Zhou knows contribution points are crucial here to unlock upgrades and strong gear. Chaos breaks out over who hits first, forcing Lu Hu to step in and form a orderly line. Lu Renjia steps up with flaming arms, ready to put on a show for the crowd. Lu Renjia blasts fire at the standing dummy, letting flames envelop the target area. Robot laughs off the move, logging 48 damage while mocking the upset student. Upset by the taunt, another student strikes the dummy with a crippling blow technique. Firing a petrifying arrow with precision, damage hits 50 to prove he is serious. Robot announces normal classes finished testing, bringing special classes to the stage. Panic spreads among normal students since nobody passed 60, leaving room for hidden classes. glowing green. Fangzhou asks if the dummy counts stacked damage dealt by summons. Jealous blonde guy laughs, doubting Feng Zhou's damage will beat last place scores. Eager to humiliate his rival, the bully charges in with his blade to show off new skills. Striking with Phantom Dagger, the bully boosts the scoreboard while grinning smugly. Flexing 80 damage points, Lu Runjia brags about owning the rare Phantom Assassin class. Annoyed by the bragging, Lu Hu calls Yufan to step up and take the dummy challenge. Yifan walks up under curious eyes as classmates whisper about his rare Demon Hunter class. Gathering magic, Yifan summons a spinning ghost blade that impresses everyone watching. Locking his gaze, Yifan swings the blade through the air, ready to release full power. Yofan fires Vengeance Strike, slamming green energy into the target with heavy force. Sensors beep loudly as the board hits 65, beating original predictions easily. Students whisper among themselves, viewing the score as just slightly above theirs. Yufan stares at the target with glowing green eyes, determined to push far higher. Pushing score to 69 with a rapid combo, he causes the metal dummy to short out. Displaying a robotic smile, the score climbs to 88 as Ye Fan pushes the limit. Reaching top score, Ye Fan eyes glow green while magic aura causes total dummy malfunction. Score hits 100, leaving the dummy unable to process such insane damage output. Analyzing damage mechanics, Fangzhou smiles knowing he can easily destroy the robot next. Watching the class talents, the instructor drops a mysterious phrase while everyone stares at him. Unbothered by the pressure, Yi Fan challenges the room, claiming nobody present can defeat him. Students doubt his score, downplaying the feat as a combo string that unfits an assassin build. As chatter grows, Lu Hu cuts the noise and calls Bai Xiaochan to show her skills in the test. Taking a deep breath, Bai Xiaochan promises her hidden class will deliver a solid performance. Moving with precision, she channels a strong wind blast to prove her elemental control is elite. Scores freeze at 30, a poor result that leaves Bai Xiaochan feeling shocked and disappointed. Blonde kid mocks her, saying her flash move failed to score high and he could beat that easily. Gujiqiu steps forward, summoning spinning wind bolts, aiming to quiet down the loud critics. Charging at full speed, Zhao Yuan slams the dummy with a shield hit to score 69 points. Shen Yang flexes raw power with his warhammer, locking in an impressive 84 points. Looking at scores, nobody hit 100 points, but rumor suggests the final hidden student can. Eyes focus on a dark-haired guy in a gray jacket who introduces himself as Fang Zhou. Smug kids mock him, laughing that a necromancer cannot hit 10 points or keep summons alive. Laughing arrogantly, the bully asks if Fang Zhou honestly thinks he can score anything good. Pointing at the dummy, the guy swears he will eat the machine whole if Fang Zhou deals damage. Ignoring the noise, Fang Zhou smirks and mentions the bully just walked into his own trap. Tired of the chatter, Fang Zhou tells everyone to back off and clear the area. Remaining calm, our guy stares at the bully, noting that fear makes weak people obsess over stats. Standing tall, dark magic chains circle him as he warns that his upcoming spell needs room. Green energy sparks from the floor, leaving everyone stunned by the heavy dark pressure. Shock fills the crowd as multiple summons spawn, proving the kid hides a far higher level. Panic grows when comparing him to legendary Sushinyan, who summoned 5 skeletons on start. Students freak out in total disbelief while Fang Zhou maintains absolute control without trying. Staying cool, our guy thinks he held back power to avoid drama, treating this like basic work. Ordering the attack, his summons charge the dummy with force that makes the metal groan. Onlookers remark on the insane monster speed, calling it impossible for any beginner. Skeleton fists strike the robot hard, shaking the entire frame from the brutal impact. Continuous hits slam down, leaving the audience speechless at the raw physical power. The image counter skyrocket as the dummy takes a beating, showing Fang Zhou is just warming up. Scores jump wildly, indicating the machine durability is approaching its breaking point. Skeptics still mock him, claiming he relies on swarm numbers to produce a mediocre score. Bullies keep laughing, trying to embarrass Fang Zhou by comparing total summons to damage. Responding with a calm grin, Fang Zhou points out that was merely a light warm-up exercise. Switching to serious mode, he snaps his fingers and spawns even more undead onto the floor. Bai Xiaochan freezes in shock, seeing dozens of undead, realizing he hit his true strength. Our boy hits the dummy display panel directly, overloading sensors until alarms go off. Failing sensors hit 97 points, completely overloading the testing apparatus. Systems collapse completely, registering 108% amidst warnings. Boom. The machine overloads and blows up in front of everyone, turning into scrap metal. As dust settles, stunned students try to comprehend the sheer destruction he caused. Kids lose their minds, yelling that shattering maximum bounds is impossible for a novice. Dumbfounded, the blonde guy wonders how that force managed to break school evaluation gear. Display numbers lock at 999 before blowing up from overload force. Shock paralyzes the bully, unable to process someone destroying the exam so brutally. Leaving useless wreckage behind, Fang Zhou tosses the broken dummy aside like trash. Picking up the face mask, he reminds the blonde guy to fulfill his deal to eat the metal. Terrified, the guy backs up defensively, telling Fang Zhou to keep the scrap for himself. Glaring ice cold, Fang Zhou commands him to get out of his sight once and for all. Though scared, the bully keeps his arrogance, swearing revenge during their next meeting. Bai Xiaochan begs for his training secrets, but our guy casually claims it was basic meditation. Lu Hu steps up to praise the kid performance, which our boy accepts with a humble smile. Patting Fang Zhou's shoulder, Lu Hu promises to secure his spot on the school elite list. In his office, the principal reads logs. 9,000 awakened out of 10,000 students. Highlighting 85 rare talents, the principal names Zhao Yuan and Ye Fen on the roster. Deciding on the spot, he places those 85 students directly into elite seed slots. Checking Fang Zhou file, the principal displays immediate concern regarding the kid build. Crossing Fang Zhou off the list, he claims necromancers have no bright future in school. A knock on the door cuts the mood, and the principal grants permission to enter. Lu Hu enters the office to deliver an important update regarding student training logs. Lu Hu hands over Fang Zhou paper, insisting on his name while the boss acts authoritative. Pushing hard, Lu Hu urges the principal to include the boy believing in necromancy. Doubting the class, the principal gets countered as Lu Hu mentions Major Xingyan as proof. Mocking the claim, the principal asks what Fang Zhou offers beyond expensive legendary support. Dropping a secret, Lu Hu reveals Fang Zhou's parents were legendary Federation heroes. The principal argues that seed status demands more than talent, bringing heavy duties. Handing over combat logs, Lu Hu proves Fang Zhou is far from a standard beginner. Shock takes over as the boss reads that the kid mastered meditation and summoned armies. Impressed, the principal admits the kid might be a game changer and sets up a simulation. Eyeballing the file with doubt, the boss wonders what secrets the kid keeps hidden. Walking across campus, someone approaches Fang Zhou, curious about his huge performance. Impressed by the summon, Bai Xiaochan questions him, but he casually calls it minor, accusing him of being smug by hiding strength. She receives a light smile in response. Taunting her lightly, Fang Zhou asks if she honestly thinks that was his power ceiling. Annoyed by the taunt, Bai Xiaochan yells his name, forcing our boy to stop and look back. Ye Fan, the red-haired guy in a brown jacket, shows up randomly to challenge Fang Zhou. Confused by the scene, Bai Xiaochan watches while our guy wonders why everyone is hyped. Lacking patience, Fang Zhou calls the redhead an edgelord and says he has zero time. Ye Fan insists, clarifying he wants no fight, just our protagonist as a sparring partner. Explaining his rare demon hunter class, he needs a strong partner for combat tests. Mocking the idea, Fang Zhou asks why he would ever play lab rat for academic research. Yu Fan offers 10 contribution points plus 2 weeks of free housing to seal the deal. Accepting instantly, Fang Zhou leaves Gujichu completely shocked by the quick deal. Yufan immediately calls both of them to follow him without wasting another second. Gujichi teases our guy for selling out fast, but he notes points matter way more. Fang Zhou knows those promised resources are crucial for his upcoming master plans. Questioning Yi Fan wealth, Gujichu listens as Fang Zhou credits research grants. Doubting the claims, Gujichu questions if research boards are really that generous. Sarcastically, she remarks that Yi Fan will end up drowning in debt for decades. Brushing off teasing, Yi Fan leads the squad straight to the destination facility. Probably opening secret lab doors, he asks the group what they think of the facility. Fang Zhou compliments the setup, impressed by high-tech gear made for rare classes. A green-haired guy in a lab coat approaches, head of research Chen Qingxing. Fang Zhou notices the scientist's cyborg arm, looking like advanced cybernetics. Shivering slightly, Fang Zhou senses the scientist hides a battle-hardened veteran aura. Sheng Qingshan mentions a level hunter who successfully took down an Abyss Lord. Confessing interest, he admits the committee always wanted Ye Fan demon hunter talent. Staring at Fang Zhou, Chen Qingshan reveals he researched his background and skills. The scientist pushes him to join, but our boy refuses immediately, rejecting test rat roles. Fang Zhou's goal remains living peacefully debt-free, turning down academic schemes. Ignoring rejection, Chen Qingshan pivots, inviting Fang Zhou to start arena research. Reassuring the kid, the scientist promises a safe arena packed with top-tier tech. Chen Qingshan lets him pick 3 items from the school armory for the trial run. Assessing the battle, Yifan sees the enemy speed counter's standard skeleton spawns. Fang Zhou activates deduction skills to raise stats and secure better arena results. Tapping the system, he boosts shadow arts to raise summons and defense levels instantly. Putting on his brown jacket, Fang Zhou prepares himself for the upcoming trial. Confident now, the rival boasts maxed bow skills, claiming 20 skeletons pose zero threat. Smirking sarcastically, Fang Zhou looks at rivals, acting like this fight is child play. Radiating magic energy, he taunts that nobody knows how much damage his boosted stats cause. Interface screens pop up showing our guy is a novice necromancer with balanced stats. Releasing a creepy dark aura, Fang Zhou challenges rivals to prove they are worth his time. A novice staff appears in inventory, a basic item offering light spell power boosts. System grants basic gray robes shortly after, useful solely for absorbing light damage. Acting cocky, the rival draws his blade and boasts, treating the duel like a grand show. Unfazed, our guy keeps calm and channels energy, ready to stop all the cheap talk. Glowing green, the rival charges in, claiming his research progress puts him on top. Impressed researchers note Yifan reflexes and battle instincts are out of this world. Chen Xingxian cuts their excitement as Lu Hu walks in, asking why the scientist is here. Brushing off tension, Chen Xingxian claims he just came to observe the students fight. Mocking Fang Zhou, he disdains skeleton summons for someone with low defense stats. Revealing more, the scientist says Yifan learned advanced movement yesterday for surprise hits. The opponent rushes fast with a green blade, but Fang Zhou holds guard, ready to counter. Noticing enemy speed, Fang Zhou retreats, knowing distance prevents physical damage hits. Glowing blue blade in hand, the rival warns that keeping distance will not save him. Firing Demon Hunt arrow, the rival forces Fang Zhou back while dodging fast projectiles. Wrapped in dark energy, Fang Zhou channels necrotic power to spawn a ghost skull counter. Taking the opening, he levels up and summons 2 armed skeletons to prove he means business. Skeletons fire blue energy blasts, flipping the offensive momentum back in his favor. Feeling pressure, the rival readies his bow, determined to disrupt Fang Zhou's summon flow. Fang Zhou senses his ritual disrupted by electric discharges messing up his magic flow. Escaping electric shots by a hair, he admits that was way too close for comfort. Regaining focus, he touches the ground to refill mana and restart the magic circle. Staying persistent, Fang Zhou stabilizes energy to spawn blue-eyed warrior skeletons. Watching the field, the instructor feels impressed by the youth's strategy and raw force. Chen Qingshan says Fang Zhou deserved a spot even if he loses, but Lu Hu urges caution. Watching thoughtfully, Lu Hu stays convinced our boy still holds a hidden trump card. Seeing the pressure build, Fang Zhou drops all limits and releases full magic power. Raising his staff, he channels mana for ultimate summons, flooding the arena in green. Stunned onlookers barely believe the skeleton army defied standard novice logic. Yifan grins upon getting surrounded, finally finding a worthy rival to fight. Surrounded on all sides, he stays calm, sensing his foe holds a major secret. Spinning with insane speed, Yifan slices through incoming skeletons like paper. Bone pieces shatter to dust under Yifan relentless slashes across the arena. Seeing open space, he targets glowing enemy eyes, testing the rival defense limits. Emerald aura wraps around Yifan, knocking back every skeleton charging forward. Seizing the opening, Fang Zhou uses shadow charge to press hard against Yifan. Chen Qingshan notes a mage cannot survive direct close quarters hits from Yifan. Green energy crackling on hands, the fighter charges vengeance, strike for a lethal blow. Yifan realizes too late it was a trap, as Fang Zhou's smile reveals the bad position. A bone shield spawns and blocks Yifan hit easily, leaving the fighter speechless. Stunned by the block, Yifan leaps back, trying to figure out that weird defense move. Both teachers watch stunned as the kid invents a new necromancer spell in real fight. Retreating to regroup, the rival thinks while our guy watches without caring much. Taking advantage of delay, our boy slams a spectral scythe to keep constant pressure. Chen Qingshan stares at monitors, shocked by power levels he thought impossible. Lu Hu gets annoyed up close seeing the kid dirty and unpredictable battle style. Using camo cloaks, our guy blends into skeletons, confusing everyone on his location. Within the skeleton army, the fighter tries tracking Fang Zhou without finding him. Unable to spot him, the rival shouts loudly, demanding Fang Zhou step out to fight. Seeing the rival exhausted, his eyes glow green as he announces his ultimate move. Emerald explosions sweep the arena, clearing skeletons around our guy with high power. Spectators watch shocked, wondering how he mastered such a destructive finishing blow. Locking on target, the kid finds an opening between skeletons and charges full speed. Gathering green power, the kid swings his weapon down hard hard directly at Feng Zhou. Facing crushing pressure, our guy yells as green energy fills his view at max limits. Surrounded by undead, heavy vibes build while green flames burn inside skeleton eyes. Under severe pressure, a skeleton freezes as its blue soul energy flickers in skull. Dropping Skyfall strike cleanly, he carves a crater and wipes the surrounding undead. Dust settles while our guy catches his breath after that brutal field wiping attack. Standing in rubble, Ye Fan keeps his pride, refusing to accept defeat so easily. Glaring hard, Ye Fan taunts that doctors should be called before our boy dies here. Behind glass panels, researchers react stunned to insane power levels on display. Looking down, Ye Fan asks why the rival looks defeated while claiming victory. Freezing up, the fighter stares shocked at broken bones trying to process events. Panic strikes as he realizes the uniform skeleton is a fake, not Feng Zhou body. Shocked, he sees the trick. Feng Zhou disguised a skeleton to hide his real body. Ye Fan panics as bone hands rise from dirt, caught totally off guard by the play. Spawning behind Ye Fan, Feng Zhou thanks him sarcastically for handing over the win. Taking the opening, Feng Zhou raises his hand to officially seal the fight outcome. Unable to react, Ye Fan surrenders, confirming no chances while Feng Zhou holds gear. Collapsing exhausted, Ye Fan realizes he drained all energy and cannot attack again. The tall skeleton rests a hand on Ye Fan's shoulder, seemingly mocking his rough state. Relaxing his stance, Feng Zhou accepts surrender with a smirk, dominating the battle. Mocking the outcome, Feng Zhou drops a witty comment and gives a sarcastic thumbs up. Acting smug, he jokes that failure builds strength, telling the guy not to take it hard. Professor Chen steps up, admitting Feng Zhou exceeded every expectation by far. Teasing his dirty style, the professor calls him a master of cheap tactics to his face. Cutting tension, Lu Hu asks about the defense move and our boy confirms he made it. Feng Zhou explains inventing techniques during skeleton practice, calling them bone spear and bone shield. Lu Hu and the professor trade glances, digesting his boldness in crafting custom moves. Reacting shocked with jokes, Lu Hu listens as Feng Zhou asks him to take it easy next time. With the lab ready, Lu Hu suggests testing the new skills now, and the doctor agrees. Claiming fatigue, Feng Zhou tries leaving, but Lu Hu insists exhaustion will not ruin fun. Trapped, our guy watches in disbelief as Lu Hu brings out mana potions like tavern drinks. Chugging potions like water, Feng Zhou praises the refresh as his magic refills fast. Fully restored, Feng Zhou faces the dummy while the professor starts the new exam. Dummy takes combat stance, telling the kid to use everything he learned without delay. Wasting no time, Feng Zhou crafts an interwoven bone dart to strike the dummy directly. Dummy blasts pure magic while system calculations log his strike at 85 points. Professor Chen feels impressed, pointing out how wild it is for novices to code skills. Raising the test difficulty, the dummy readies a defense check that Feng Zhou accepts. Dummy charges with a heavy punch, forcing Feng Zhou to react quickly to avoid a KO. Spawning a bone shield, he tanks the blow as system registers 80 defense points. Lu Hu notes his attack matches storm mages, while defense equals earth knights. Excited, Lu Hu pats his back, praising his undead master talent until our boy backs off. Seeing potential, Professor Chen advises Feng Zhou to register skills in school logs. Learning fast, Feng Zhou sees skill libraries let students swap points for new moves. Professor Chen confirms a branch sits inside the school, earning things from her boy. Converting effort to skills is easy now, while Lu Hu watches with a satisfied grin. Pushing open heavy library doors, Feng Zhou steps in to find exclusive abilities. Stepping inside, he finds darkness, wondering how a library can be so pitch black. Hearing footsteps on stone floor, he stays on guard to track sounds in the dark room. Bright lights reveal a massive hall, making the kid comment sarcastically on its fame. Looking at endless shelves, he knows all the skills he wants sit right before him. Focusing on a glowing power orb above a pedestal, vibrant magic fills the chamber. Touching energy logs new skill crafts while granting a fat payout of contribution points. System alerts note he gets half royal fees when others use skills, giving passive income. Feeling lucky, Feng Zhou refuses to leave with crumbs from this goldmine collection. Grabbing a skeleton meditation book, he plans to upgrade his necromancy power. Using 100 soul energy points, he evolves skills to reach higher levels fast. Federation library screens pop up, allowing him to evolve his meditation method. Our boy senses heavy death energy taking over the surrounding atmosphere instantly. Suddenly, a creature starts watching him closely from the shadowy dark corners. Standing before the Skeleton King, skill evolution finishes up successfully. The creature reaches out its arm to deliver a new magical spell tome to him. Holding the tome, our guy wonders if this item was meant for him all along. Magical glowing runes circle around the kid body in all directions. Unlocking Bone Monarch Meditation, he gains access to mystic power channels. Evolution doubles meditation speed while boosting all his necromancer spells. Remembering his duel with Yefan, he used up almost all spiritual magic. To fix it, the youth uses accumulated contribution points sitting in stock. Spending 20 points, he redeems the skill known as Presence of Mind. The new skill boosts passive energy recovery and restores mind power on use, dropping 10 soul energy points. He accelerates learning the spell tome. Magic wraps his body, confirming the technique hit basic entry-level ranks. Our boy celebrates as he senses his spiritual regeneration rate climb up. Thinking of his rival, the kid knows he can drown Yefan in skeleton swarms now. Next, he drops 60 points on skill books to use as bases for future crafts. Checking gear displays, the youth searches for items fitting his current level. Spending 40 more points, our guy secures a complete new gear set. Equipping novice hats, necklaces, and twin rings boosts his overall status. The full set adds 10% bonuses to cultivation speed and skill gains. Happy with results, the kid realizes leveling up will happen even faster now. Reviewing his panel, the youth praises the massive variety in skill choices. Out of nowhere, his skeleton avatar spawns directly in front of his face. Seeing the skeleton, our boy remembers his avatar needs solid combat skills too. Paying 30 points unlocks weapon specs, shield blocks, and war cries for it. Stashing gear, the kid hopes to find another high-paying sparring partner job. Returning to the research lab, the youth meets the squad to discuss new moves. Yelling mad, Yifan refuses to accept losing that duel under any conditions. Tossing a potion to our guy, Yifan demands a rematch to win quickly this time. Determined, the red-haired kid warns he will use max force to avoid losing. Our boy agrees, noting that extra matches require more contribution points. Tossing back the bottle, our guy laughs, saying the rival will need meds more. Annoyed by taunts, Yifan charges forward, attacking with his glowing weapon. Our protagonist stays relaxed while readying his advanced bone spells. Watching high above, Lu Hu spots the demon hunter using max moves right away. Everyone watches curiously to see how the necromancer answers with new skills. A massive magic circle expands across the ground surrounding our protagonist. Bai Xiaochan watches confused as he keeps relying on basic skeleton summons. Suddenly the doctor widens his eyes after spotting something strange in energy. An insane wave of summons begins emerging all at once across the floor. Giant monster waves stack bone piles soaring high into incoming fireballs. Strike impact causes a massive explosion echoing across the whole arena. As dust settles, both teachers notice overall attack power jumps sky high. Standing near his rival, our guy compliments Yifan boosted strength output. Trapped in bone walls, the redhead realizes necromancy skills evolved as well. One skeleton raises a heavy fist to strike him down without any mercy. Multiple hits land while the redhead screams, begging them to spare his face. Ending practice, the scientist notes the kid needs a full week to recover. Walking together, the doctor asks if our guy wants his own research group. Our boy refuses right away, knowing system secrets must stay hidden from all. In another corner of the library, a pink-haired woman spots curious books. Checking magic spheres, she feels surprised seeing new necromancer logs. Without hesitation, Su Xinyan spends 20 points to buy the new tome. Reading about bone darks and shields, she praises the creator genius work. Hyped by discoveries, the girl leaves immediately to tell her principal father. Meanwhile, in the principal office, the boss asks the reason for another visit. Lu Hu and the doctor request Fang Zhou inclusion on the official seed list. Sipping tea, the principal claims necromancers lack skills for future fights. Hearing the kid made 2 spells solo, the principal spits his tea in shock. As Lu Hu defends our boy, the principal daughter bursts into the office room. Excitedly, she announces that 2 new necromancy spells hit the system logs. Hearing the news, her father sits shocked, unable to believe what he hears. Demonstrating bone spears and shields, she praises their great combat utility. Curious, she asks if he knows the genius responsible for authoring the books. Eyes glowing bright, she openly states her wish to become his student. Sighing, her father warns that becoming his student is simply impossible. Explaining details, he reveals the spell author is actually just a student. Back in class, Yifan appears staring down our guy to challenge him again. Annoyed, our boy asks how many times the rival will push without training solo. Full of confidence, the redhead promises things will go differently this time. He claims improvements via Bai Xiaochan while she complains about his begging. Curious, our boy learns she unlocked a support skill called Lullaby Song. The spell boosts mind energy recovery while improving meditation and training. Limited to 3 daily uses, Yifan paid 2 weekly points for her support. Seeing his effort, our guy wonders if the rival plans to live in debt forever. Analyzing spell perks, our boy boy wonders if buff effects work on his avatar. Grabbing her shoulders, our boy asks to buy her final daily skill use now. To push away the annoying rival, our boy spawns 3 skeletons right in the room. Leaving the rival to fight the monsters, he tells Yefan to transfer the points when finished. After that, he politely asks Bai Xiaochan to cast lullaby song straight onto him. Accepting the request, the girl triggers the spell, wrapping green music notes around our guy. Far away in the nether realm, his skeleton avatar keeps meditating peacefully. Standing up, the creature confirms the support buff reflected onto his body perfectly. Spotting an approaching monster, the avatar decides to test out his new combat techniques. Enemy beasts charge in, swinging spiked clubs with reckless speed. Reacting fast, the avatar summons a sturdy bone spear to block. Using precise timing, he parries the enemy blow with total ease. Weapon mastery gives the avatar complete control over the entire duel. Jumping high into the air, he lands a clean strike right on target. Glaring down at the beast, he unleashes a fast strike and impales the enemy completely. Absorbing soul energy, he spots a 10% bonus from the support buff. 2 huge new monsters appear, sprinting full speed straight at him. Instead of running, our guy charges straight forward into the pair. One clean slash wipes both targets, granting extra strength and soul points. Scanning the plains, he spots a whole army of undead marching toward him. Hyped for the challenge, he roars out to pick a fight with the enemy army. Triggering Warcry, the system temporarily boosts his strength, speed, and health. A massive shockwave ripples out, destroying dozens of enemies on the spot. Stacking more stats, our guy grins as he feels his overall power grow endlessly. Suddenly, something catches his attention. Looking up into the sky, he feels stunned. A giant winged skeleton with a halo appears, brandishing a massive sword. Facing the Bone Angel, the avatar realizes a boss spawned in the beginner zone. Spreading giant wings, the boss raises its sword ready to crush the target. Leaving 0 reaction time, the boss slams down with massive floor impact. Sensing danger, the avatar knows taking a direct hit is out of the question. Rather than blocking, the avatar sprints directly up the enemy blade. Activating Warcry grants extra speed and power for the counterstrike. Leaping high, he points his spear straight at the boss head. Using armor break moves, our boy's creation pierces the boss shoulder. Keeping up the combo string, the avatar triggers Brutal Strike for max damage, striking the boss across multiple locations. Backpedaling to open distance, the avatar watches how the boss reacts. Surprisingly, the Bone Angel rips off its own damaged arm without delay. Even down one arm, the beast raises its giant sword to strike again. Facing the falling blade, the avatar readies shield block to tank it. The force of the strike slices away a whole piece of the mountain, sending our guy flying hard into surrounding rocks. Under heavy pressure, the avatar barely survives the brutal shockwave. He notes survival was only possible because he broke the boss arm earlier. Right then he spots a key detail. Weak points in the monster reveal themselves where the arm was torn off. Suddenly, the Bone Angel takes a bizarre combat stance. Spinning around rapidly, the monster kicks up a tornado. Facing this storm, our guy avatar tries to open up distance. The Bone Angel keeps spinning without slowing down. Analyzing the enemy, the avatar sees Spin Force hiding the weak spot. Chased by the tornado, the avatar feels amazed by the boss fury. Running across the terrain, he hits a dead end on the mountain wall. With nowhere left to hide, the avatar's around, choosing to risk everything on one single high-stakes play. Enduring cutting winds that slash his bones, he keeps full focus. Amidst blade whirlwinds, the avatar spots a small gap in the attack. Using dash moves, he charges forward at high speed into the opening. His bone spear impales the boss leg cleanly, mocking the opponent. The avatar laughs at the exposed weak spot. Armor broken, the boss soul flame core sits completely exposed. Taking the perfect opening, he readies a bone dart for the kill. The projectile flies at the core as the beast reacts in shock. At the final second, the boss blocks the shot with giant wings. Seeing his hit blocked, the avatar confirms the creature has great defense, noting those wings were definitely not just for show. Using system deduction, he combines web and bone magic to code a skill. Fusion completes, unlocking a fresh skill called Bone Shackles. Pleased with results, the avatar celebrates crafting crowd control spells. Casting fresh Bone Shackles, he locks target on the boss. Magic chains wrap around the Bone Angel frame, stopping all movement. Holding magic chains tight, our guy prepares to yank the enemy down, dragging the boss hard onto the ground. Tracked and pinned, the monster struggles to break free without luck. Aiming a glowing spear, the avatar notes resistance is useless now. Raising the weapon high, he strikes down without any mercy, finishing off the boss for good. Standing triumphant, the avatar claims the conquered soul flame. Absorbing the prize reward hardens his skeleton structure further. Gaining 100 soul points, he finds at odd stat stop climbing. Checking system notices, he sees he hit max limits for his current race. Eyeing the vast underworld Underworld, the avatar wishes to explore distant lands. Spending 100 soul points, he evolves into a black iron warrior, and so his evolution begins. Wrapped in power, he knows his underworld journey has barely started.